Hi everyone, this is I'm Stuck and welcome back to our history series on America 1920 to 1973. Today we'll be diving into part 1 of the causes of the 1920s boom. By the end of the video, you'll understand exactly how America transformed from a wartime economy to a consumer powerhouse, creating unprecedented wealth for many, though not all Americans. First of all, let's consider the impact of the First World War. While European nations were devastated by the conflict, America actually benefited economically. From 1914 to 1917, America remained neutral, selling food, raw materials, and weapons to both sides. American banks lent huge sums to European countries, making American bankers and investors wealthy. And when America did join the war in 1917, the economy was geared up for production. After the war, European industries were damaged or destroyed, allowing American businesses to dominate world markets. As a result, by 1920, America was producing 70% of the world's oil, 40% of its iron and steel, and 50% of its timber. This gave American manufacturers a huge advantage. They had easy access to the raw materials they needed. Speaking of resources, America was blessed with an abundance of natural wealth. They had vast coal reserves to power factories, rich iron ore deposits for steel production, extensive forests for timber, and newly discovered oil fields in Texas and Oklahoma. These resources provided the raw materials that fueled industrial growth, but resources alone do not create economic booms. You also need the right government policies to unleash the potential. During the 1920s, 3 Republican presidents governed America: Warren Harding from 1921 to 1923, Calvin Coolidge from 1923 to 1929, and Herbert Hoover from 1929 to 1933. Their economic policies played a crucial role in fueling the boom. The Republican government believed in laissez-faire economics, the idea that the economy works best when the government interferes the least. Coolidge famously said, "The business of America is business." This meant minimal regulation of industries and businesses, limited oversight in the stock market, few labor protections and minimum wage requirements, and allowing businesses to operate within little government control. This approach gave businesses freedom to expand and innovate, but also allowed for exploitation of workers and dangerous financial speculation. The Republicans protected American industries by implementing high tariffs, taxes on imported goods. One main one being the Ford-Macomber Tariff Act in 1922. This raised tariffs on imported goods by up to 400%. These tariffs made foreign products more expensive, encouraging Americans to buy American, and protecting domestic manufacturers from foreign competition. However, foreign countries imposed retaliatory tariffs, reducing American exports. The Republicans also implemented tax policies that favored businesses and wealthy Americans. Income tax rates were reduced for the highest earners, and corporate taxes were lowered. This left wealthy Americans and businesses with more money to invest. However, it also increased wealth inequality, creating conditions that would later contribute to economic instability. These government policies, combined with Americans' natural advantages and the aftermath of World War I, created the perfect storm for economic growth that would define the Roaring Twenties.
That's it for this video. If you found it helpful, please consider liking and also subscribe for the videos which are coming out later in the series. The next one will be part 2 of the causes of the 1920s boom.